Hello, beautiful souls. Okay, so I feel drawn to do a reading on the soulmate cycle for twin flames. So I just want to do an update on the energy of the divine masculine. Okay, so Spirit, Creator, Universe, Higher Self, all that is, please provide me with the energy, current energy for the collective, the divine masculine, for the divine feminine, for their highest and best. What is their current energy? How are they feeling in their heart space for the divine feminine? And what are their intentions? All right. Feel drawn to take all of these. So the first card that came out is the King of Wands. And the initial energy that I'm getting off of this is that I just feel like your divine masculine has been really thinking about you. Like you've just been on their mind and they can't stop thinking about you. And I just feel like for most of you, this is probably like a runner situation. So maybe there hasn't been contact, or maybe there has been, but it's minimal and it's kind of, you know, there's not really any substance to it, the conversations. But I just feel like there's this strong, like they're just so concentrated and so honed in on you, and they cannot get you off their mind. And this is the Hangman position, where I just feel like, again, they're stuck in this position right now. I also get like this sexual energy off of this. Maybe they're fantasizing a lot about you, but they're just kind of like stuck in this energy, so to speak, where they just cannot get you off their mind. I feel like maybe some of them have been tapping into their intuition on the situation. Something is forcing them to go within a little bit more. And, you know, and that's tying back to like this Hangman. They're kind of being forced to go within and maybe listen to their higher self. And in doing so, I feel like they've gained some further clarity on the situation, and they're really in their feels. And they understand this passion, this love. And they do, you know, they do realize the joy and the happiness. And this too, a lot of times, the Four of Wands, for a lot of readers, you know, signifies like the twin flame. So they've definitely gained clarity. And they're in their feels for sure. So, okay. Let's see. So clearly this is how they feel in their heart space for you. So the tower just happened to fall out on top of it. So maybe they've recently went through like a tower moment, something very significant, maybe life altering, changing their perspective, which is really like turned this energy, and they're just so focused and like I just keep feeling like they just cannot get you out of their mind. So what is their intentions? What are their intentions? What are their intentions? So the first card that came out was the Eight of Pentacles. The second was the King of Pentacles. And what I'm gathering from this is that I just strongly feel like they are working on themselves. They're working towards this King of Pentacles type energy. I feel like, you know, for some, this may be their abundance, their foundation. They're working towards their foundation. So it may be more financial for some. In others, it may be more of like the emotional piece that they're working on, opening their heart and being, you know, connecting to their higher self. Just their goal to work towards this overall King of Pentacles, which, you know, he's just a kind, caring soul. He's open. His heart chakra is open. He's flowing with abundance, and I just keep hearing like vulnerability. And I feel like maybe some of these divine masculines, maybe that's a huge challenge for them, is to be vulnerable. But I feel like this card, again, they're going through some things right now that is making them kind of just go within. And in doing this, I feel like your energy keeps resurfacing for them, and they just cannot stop thinking about you. The Three of Wands came out. So the energy I get off of this is they're just like at the water's edge. Like she's unsure, like, is she going to step in? Is she going to move forward? Is she going to go forward? So again, this is free will and choice, right? So they're pondering the thought of whether or not to come towards you. So the only thing that's holding them back is, you see the Five of Cups fell behind her. Fell behind the Three of Wands. And just to clarify, when I say her, he, whatever, I'm just reading off the cards. It really doesn't matter. It's not male or female based. It's energy. So divine feminine, divine masculine, it does not matter. Gender, it does not play. It's an energy. So you can be female and identify as divine masculine, and male and identify as divine feminine. It really does not matter. So this Five of Cups I feel like this is just saying what's kind of holding her back from stepping into the water, from moving towards you. And really, honestly, what I get out of that is maybe they don't feel they're good enough. Maybe they don't feel they're ready. They view you as like this goddess, so to speak, this beautiful soul, and they're just not sure that they're at your level. They feel as though they don't deserve you. So, you know, if they are truly working on themselves through the King of Pentacles, you know, the King of Pentacles would not ever feel that way. So I feel like there's this sense of healing and self-love that they really have to focus on. So make sure my deck's not upside down. This one landed on top of the Five of Cups. Again, they're just like very in their head. And they're in their head about it. Like they're in their own way. They're creating their own chaos, so to speak. They're entangled in this like web. They're entangled, like she's tied up, and it's her own thoughts that are creating this. So the Judgment came out upside down, which again is telling me that they have to learn to surrender. They have to learn to trust. They have to understand this higher power, this higher purpose, this, you know, break out of their ego and this 3D thinking. And until they do that, they're not going to step in that water and take that risk and move towards you. So this top one came out. Nine of Wands. This is just confirming for me again that that's what's blocking them. They need to surrender to what is. And that's what's blocking them. They're like almost there. They're right at the water's edge. They're right at the top of this hill. They're at the top. All she has to do is step over, but that little small fence is just kind of like keeping her there. Is there anything more on this? You know, if they step into this King of Swords, again, free will and choice, so there is a potential for this, right? If they recognize this and do decide to take like this leap of faith and take action and move forward, they will realize that coming towards you is the best decision that they could possibly ever make, that you are the sun. This is how they feel when they think of you. You bring such light to their lives. Just beautiful bliss, joy, excitement, love. Something they've never experienced. They know you are the sun. They just have to get out of their ego and take a leap of faith, a little bit of risk. All right, so let me pull from this deck, see what comes up. And then we'll do like a couple messages. You just have to find those cards because I am not seeing them. Okay. So these cards landed like this on top of this. So the first one, the sun, pleasure landed on it, which is confirming like the joy, the pleasure, the beauty that they feel when they think of you. Focus landed on the King of Swords. So what I'm getting off of this, again, is just confirming that they really need to focus. They need to go within. They need to take that risk and trust, surrender, and to listen to their higher self and move forward and come towards you. And it's like they know this, but they just have to do it. Okay, sorry. These cards were hidden. Ironically, the hidden truth. The hidden truth cards were hidden. So let's dive into this and see what hidden messages, what are they thinking? What would they say to you? What would they say to you? Again, take this. This is a collective reading, so take these messages as they resonate to your situation. Everyone knows. I mean, like if you're tapped in intuitively and aligned, you know, like you just know the messages because it feels as though I'm talking directly to you. Very interesting. So this one fell over here, which was, the initial cards, like the King of Wands and stuff. And it says, I see life differently now. And I feel like this is just confirming how they really feel. Like they've tapped into that. Like maybe they were in denial more at first. And now they're just really realizing that you are their sun, their joy, their bliss. And now they're just kind of like really stuck in that energy of the knowing, but not necessarily doing anything. I don't want to let you go. So again, they're in their head, right? They understand your value. And they really don't want to let you go, even though they may feel that they're not good enough. But the feeling that you bring to them, they just cannot let that go. They cannot stop thinking about it. I still have feelings for you. And I won't let you down. So, I'm just looking at my oracles over here. Because I feel like I'm drawn to one other deck. Again, okay, hidden. The deck was hidden yet again. So there's something with hidden. They're hiding. Maybe they're hiding, they're running from you, they're hiding their true feelings, but they are hiding something from you. Action came out, landing over on the sun. So again, confirming that they realize that they need to take action. And maybe the action there was a couple things I got off of that and I completely just spaced on it. I feel like some of them are going to definitely take action because that's what it was. They are afraid of losing you, and maybe you've started talking to someone else, dating around, I don't know, but they're worried. They're worried they're going to lose you, and they know that they have to take action. And 14 came out, caring connections. Again, just realizing that this is a caring connection. There is a love that they've never felt. It's something they've never felt with anyone. You are like no one they have ever met. And they realize that. Like, look at him, like, just staring, like, holding her from behind. Like, he just admires her. She's beautiful in so many ways. So, all right, that is all I have for you today. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know how this resonates. I always love feedback. And you can check my Etsy page. It's in the description, like the main description on my channel. And I can do a personal reading for you. I would love to. I feel honored to. And yeah, thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day.